Alright guys, we're going to default 4750. Same applies for the 3820. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to open up your vid center. Well, first you're going to set your IP scheme, okay? So you're going to come over to go here to change adapter options. Maximize this screen. Go here. Go into properties. Go into IPv4, version 4, right here. And you're going to change this network scheme to 2 up or 2 below the actual DVR that you're getting into. What you're doing is you're logging into the DVR with your laptop. Going into network 1 here. See how it's plugged into my laptop right there? You're plugging into the Verint DVR, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to type in your IP and your subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.0 usually. If not, type in whatever subnet mask you're in and hit OK. You're going to hit OK. Okay. You can see I'm sending packets back and forth. Right here, sent, received. Okay, you can close that out and just minimize this in case you have to get into it later. Okay, you can close this one. All right, so now we're going to go into vid center. So right here, and we're going to choose the DVR we're getting into. So I'm getting into this one. Okay, it's going to ask me for a password. So the password normally is for Redstone. It's something. For Redstone, you'll call Alan Delgado. Make sure you get the password. Write it down in your notes on your phone, and then you'll log into the DVR. You'll notice right here I got a little green check mark, and I can log into the DVR. Okay, you're going to check the live view for the video. So here they're saying teller 34 is down, so I'm going to pull it up over here, and this is just for vid center. It's done pretty much the same way in Video Investigator. I just still use vid center because I like it. I know it, so it's just comfortable for me. All right, so you see I've got no video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to set up DVRs right here. Follow my mouse, okay? We're going to go down to set up DVRs. And we're going to click on Redstone right here. This is just from your laptop, okay? Now you're going to go to camera setup. If you're using a keyboard and monitor, it's the same thing. You just go to the same place and you hit, and you go down to admin setup, and then you'll come in here. Okay, so we're having a problem with this camera right here. Right here, not the highlighted one. I'll highlight it now. We're having a camera with this camera right here, number 2. Okay, it's not working. So what I'm going to do, I'm coming in here, and I'm going to click on this little arrow over here. You can see me clicking on that little arrow, and then I'm going to go all the way to the scroll, all the way to the top on this scroll bar. Right, I'm going to hit none unused. Now you want to be sure you got the right one. See how HBO Teller 34 is now grayed out? You know you got the right one. If you click on, it's easy to click on any of these other ones. If you do that, just go down here to cancel and go back in and start over, okay? So just hit cancel and it won't save the changes you made. Because if you do, you're gonna have other cameras down, okay? So I know I got the right one, HGBO Teller 34. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that camera. And I'm gonna hit OK. Boop, just like that. Okay? Now I'm gonna disconnect the DVR. Once I disconnect, the DVR should restart. Right? It should save the changes. But we'll see. So now we're gonna go out to the camera and we're gonna default it. Okay? First I reset it, then I default it. Today we're working on a 4750.
One of those is default, one of those is reset. Okay, I'm going to reset it first, then I'm going to default it to the lights color.
Okay, there's a hole on the side of the R on the side.
So hold on.
You just stick a safety pin or a
I'm using the tip of one of my small star bits. Also on the default side, it's on the left side of the D. So D is default, R is reset.
And there we go.
All right, make sure the lights come back on. You got link lights. Now we'll go back to the DVR. This is just a small Torx bit. It's something I bought at Lowe's. You can buy it at Lowe's. And it's got the perfect Torx bit to fit inside there. I find that this screwdriver is too thick to get in those 4750s. All right, so we're back in at the DVR. And the DVR should have restarted. We hope it did. So now we're gonna go back in and we're gonna try to find the camera. So we're gonna come back here. We're gonna hit connect. And we'll go to Hazel Green, hard started. We're gonna type in our password. And hopefully we'll get it the first time with one hand. Okay, we're back in the DVR. Now we're gonna go to set up DVRs. Okay, we're gonna tap on Hazel Green because this is just for the laptop. If you're in on a monitor, you can just go to set up DVRs once you log into the DVR. Okay, we're gonna go to auto configure cameras. Okay, and it's gonna search for that camera that I just defaulted. Hopefully that camera's up by the time we do this, and it should come up and say, well, right now I got a little message in the corner saying that searching for cameras. Okay, so while it searches, this is the size screen you get. All right, so it came back up. So we got a 4750 FDW. It's camera number 2. Oh man. All right, stand by. So make sure you take a picture of the IPs because you see right here it says 11, and then below it says 12. So I don't know what, I didn't take a picture of the IP. So let me, I'll be right back. So we're back. And the IP for this camera is going to be right here. You're going to scroll up on this, and you're going to click it. The IP for this one is 10. So it goes 11, 10, 12. That's stupid, but it's how it works, right? Sometimes you're going to find that. If you don't take a picture of the IP, you're going to have to go through every single IP all the way up and down and make sure you don't conflict with any other camera. And this is going to be camera number 2. And then we're going to hit OK. Right? And it automatically programs it in. You see how it's highlighted in yellow? And then you're going to hit OK. Okay, now it's going to save the camera settings. Right there it says saving camera settings, blah, blah, blah. DVR Redstone Hazel Green successfully. Now, the third message will say DVR Redstone Hazel Green pending properties. Do not restart the DVR before this happens, before you get this message, okay? And then you're gonna come up here and you're just gonna disconnect. All right, once you disconnect, so if you're on the monitor, you're just gonna log out and it'll automatically restart the DVR, all right? Now you wait for the DVR to come back up and the camera should be back up. Now we'll wait that time. Be back when it happens. Just note, the DVR is restarting, so when you get the 4 beeps, that's when the DVR is back up and you can log back in. I'll fast forward this later. That's one time. That's 4 times. All right, now we can log back into the DVR. So we'll go to Redstone Hazel Green, type in my password, hit OK. Hopefully we get it the first time. All right, we're got a green check mark. We're good to go. Now we'll go to live video. All right, so when you go to live video, it may take a little while for that camera to come back up, so you're just going to have to wait for it, okay? All right, we're going to add that camera to the lineup, and then we're going to hit choose selected. Hopefully it comes back up. If it doesn't come back up, we'll have some issues. Right now it says it's recording, it's got time. I don't have a picture though. So let's just stand by. And with Verint Fit Center, you may not always get a picture. I did last time, so I'm hoping it does this time. But we've defaulted the camera, we're bringing it back in. If it doesn't come back up now, we'll try to default it one more time. And if it doesn't work then we will probably swap out the camera for a new camera. And that is defaulting a camera, my friends. Alright guys, even though it says it's recording down here and you got the green letters, it's recording movement, I got no picture here, but I called Redstone Security and they told me they have pictures, so we're done here. Alright, that ends this video. Good luck and hopefully it helps you out.